Hi everybody, welcome once again to Lightning TV. Now the turkey is all but done, Christmas is over, and we're in that interim period where we don't really know even what day it is. Well, it was Saturday night in the Milton Keynes Arena. Peterborough Phantoms were the visitors. Let's go and check out the action. 7:05 on a Saturday night. Referee Brooks gets ready to drop the puck. And here we go. Instantly straight to Phantoms. Cowley just getting tangled up in the centre there, and Tanaka couldn't quite get to the puck first, but Weldon now just tries to shepherd it out, gives it to Norton across the far side. Attention there from Tanaka. Phantoms young junior line there, putting in a great effort on their shift. Good work there by Long just to get in the way of Stewart. Stewart puts a hit in. The referee's arm goes up straight away, and there'll be a penalty on that call, and that's a charging call, and the boos ring out. I don't really think that if Lightning fans have got any complaints there. Running that clock down, 40 seconds to go on the Phantoms power play. Norton gives it over to the right hand side this time round. McEwen got Connor Pollard for company. Doesn't use him, gives it back to Stapanyet. Stapanyet with the shot, goes high and just hits Skins in the upper body area. Just bounced down just in front of the boards, and opportunity now for Phantoms. That's a goal! And I couldn't quite see, I've got a feeling it looked like Bowering. Was indeed. Bradley Bowering out the back, in space, shoots low, great goal. Phantoms take the lead with just under 7 minutes gone. It's a power play goal, of course. That puts Lightning back to full strength. Kovar drops it down into the centre, gives it to Stewart. Stewart with the shot, just goes wide, goes backhand and scores! Liam Stewart! 10:41 to go in the first. You just do not give him space, full stop. It was Kovar with the backhand. Stewart just let the shot go, came off the boards. Marr went to cover down. Stewart with the backhand levels the game. One apiece. Stewart almost miscontrols it, but got the support of Ross Green there when he needed him. Puck in the centre. Stewart again. Two Phantoms players on Stewart this time round. Jameson just dumps it back. Green miscontrols, and the shot comes in, and that's a gifted shot. Panelek waited in the middle, and Lightning will be frustrated with that. Absolutely gifted that straight into the middle, and you don't give Panelek space and time like that. Straight out the front. Panelek, well, his Christmas has come slightly late or slightly early, whichever you choose. Phantoms take the lead 2-1 with 4:16 to go in the first. Great play by Cowley. Possible opportunity there. 30 seconds to go in the first. Russell with the shot, Sam Russell. Breaks for Peterborough down the left-hand side. Shot comes in into the back of James Griffin. Normally finds the unpadded parts, those things. Yeah. James looks okay. Tipped nicely there by Kana. 7 seconds, we're going to get a shot on goal. Not going to happen this time round. Last couple of seconds, and the buzzer will go. And as the buzzer goes, it's Phantoms who had the advantage. Milton Keynes Lightning 1, Peterborough Phantoms 2, the end of the first period. Strange world we live in. Anyway, second period is up and running. And it's Lightning to push it down into the corner. And it'll be Phantoms who get to the puck first of all, but Cowley there providing the nuisance element. Cowley down for the face-off for Lightning. Wins it this time round. Jameson Yes, and that's a goal straight away through. Lee Jameson ties things up. .29 to go. And Lee Jameson pulls Lightning level. I've got a feeling that Tanaka may have got a touch on it. It looked like it made it all the way through. Norton just spreads it over to Stepanek. Just gets away from him. Jameson will just clear it. Hits Tanaka almost fortuitously. Connor Pollard picks up the puck. We're into the last 5 seconds of the power play now. Good tight work by Lightning so far. Ferrara just gets there. That's a great goal. That's a great goal. It's an even-handed goal just as Lightning came back to full strength. Shot played all the way in. And they're the kind of opportunities you need to take. Pass all the way in. And it was Corey McEwen who was there. Johnny on the spot to slot that home. 8:47 to go in the second period. And Phantoms regain the lead. And that had to be a cute change by Lightning then because they'd almost put themselves in a too many men situation. And now it breaks down the right for Peterborough with 30 seconds to go. Opportunity now, and what a goal! Padalek straight away through the middle, just lifts it over Dean Skins. And it's a 2-goal lead for Peterborough. Milton Keynes Lightning 2, Peterborough Phantoms 4. .27 seconds to go. So what does Lightning head coach Lewis Clifford say to his charges during the break? We've got to get themselves back into this game, get their heads back into this game. 12 seconds to go. Two seconds, and as the buzzer goes, it's another period win for Phantoms. And they'll finish the period with a little bit of pushing and shoving. And we drop the puck ready for the third period. Lightning on the power play, of course. Two minutes for roughing is the call on Rob Ferrara. Right on 40 minutes. Shot comes in from Kana that time round. He just went wide. Kana again with a shot, and it's a goal! Oh no, it's been washed out. It's been washed out. Referee Brooks has instantly washed it out. Now, I'll have a look at the power play. But he was on the spot, instantly washed out. First shot came in. Right, the net was off its moorings straight away. So after the first shot, the net was off its moorings and the referee has washed it out absolutely instantly. And some of the chants don't do Milton Keynes any favours at all. Griffin. Kovar. 48 seconds remaining on the penalty. Shot comes in, and there is a goal. Cal Tanaka. Restores it to a 1-goal game. Lightning within 1. Milton Keynes Lightning 3. Peterborough Phantoms 4. Kana gets there once again. Tanaka. Jameson now goes to the centre looking for the pass. Picks it up on the boards. It's all getting a little congested for Lightning. Jameson. And a shot comes in, goes wide this time round. Green again. Opts to go backhand that time. Padalek couldn't quite pick it up. Another shot comes in. That's another goal! Lee Jameson! 15:23 to go. Lee Jameson eats it up for Lightning. Milton Lightning 4. Peterborough Phantoms 4. Great work. Great work. Straight away through. Jameson goes high. And Lee Jameson got a lot of criticism early on in the season from a fair few areas. He's really making them swallow their words now. Great goal from Lee Jameson, 15:23 to go. It's all level. Timeout called by Peterborough Phantoms. Ferguson knew he was there. Good effort that. Here come Phantoms again. Stepping out, picks it up, gives himself a bit of space. The shot comes in. What a brilliant goal. Phantoms take the lead once again. Soosters. That is a fantastic goal. Alex Padlick picked it up just in front of the Lightning bench. Goes for a bit of a skate. Soosters arriving on the far side. One time, doesn't miss from there. Lightning 4, Phantoms 5. It's turned into a bit of a classic. And Jameson are the forward line now. Once again, head coach Lewis Clifford just shifting his lines around. Good work by Stewart. Here comes Liam Stewart again. Just goes round. That's another goal! And it's Robin Kovar! 13:03. Milton Keynes 5. Peterborough 5. Great work by Liam Stewart. Picked up the puck. Jammed it in again. And it was Robin Kovar that was there. And the officials are having a word. He's washed it out. Yeah, he's washed it out, man in the crease. I have to say, looking at the replay, Liam Stewart was in the crease. I don't think there's too much complaint about that. Face off one by Peterborough that time round. Green trying to get his stick in there. Kovar down there trying to lend a hand. Stewart down there as well. And Kovar it is that comes away with it. Stepaniak providing the forecheck. And Kovar almost skates himself into trouble. But Stewart will take it on his long-ranging stick now on that stride. And a shot comes in! And that time they've equalised it! And is that Lee Jameson again for his hat-trick? Said it time and time again. 7:40 to go. People wrote Lee Jameson off before he'd even skated a stride. And now is that away to ram it down their throats. Wherever you're watching this tonight, be it in the arena or on the live stream, you're certainly getting your money's worth. Well done. Spreads it to Padlick. Opportunity now as Lightning come in. That's a brilliant goal. And it's Ferrara. And it's James Ferrara ghosted in the back. And Lightning went to sleep. 3:41 to go. Well worked goal that. James Ferrara just ghosted in. Just digs it past Dean Skins. Great goal. Phantoms retake the lead. 3:41. Face off now to the right hand side of the Lightning goal. What have they got left, Lightning? Kana in motion now. Tanaka drops it back nicely to Ferguson. The shot comes in! And it's James Griffin again! 2:15 to go. James Griffin makes it 6 apiece. Oh my Lord. Just breaks down the middle. Straight out. James Griffin arrives. Thank you. And that's 2 goals. There's as many games for James Griffin. A year and a bit ago, they made a t-shirt when he scored 1. Puck comes to Christie. Just looks to pass diagonally to Cowley. Switches sides maybe, just dunks it down the boards. Stewart now picks up the pass. What can Stewart do? Just puts it on Maher and he just manages to get something on it. Cowley again. Stewart down the back. What can Stewart do? Drops it out front. Just a paddle save from Maher. 15 seconds to go. Stewart with the shot into the legs of... Great defensive work. I think that's Weldon who's just thrown himself in front of 3 pucks. Will Weldon will just do anything to stop that puck. And the buzzer will go. And at the end of the 60 minutes, the scores are tied. It's Milton Keynes Lightning 6, Peterborough Phantoms 6. So here we go, 3-on-3, Sousters for Peterborough. And stray offside if he's not careful. Jameson, can he win the game? This would be one good night for Lee Jameson. Jameson again, just shoots high. Great control, Jameson. Couldn't quite get it there that time round. Did everything but. Great play this by Lightning. Good hold-up play. Gives it to Kovar again. Kovar again just lifts it into Jordan Maher. 2:44 to go. Stewart. Kana providing traffic in front of Maher. Stewart again. Creates himself some space. This time round goes low. Goes wide. Griffin down on the ice. Looks like Griffin is injured. Griffin can't move. And that's a great play by Dean Skins. Now, the crowd can boo all they want. They don't have to stop the play. They do not have to stop the play. Cowley got support now from Jameson if he needs him. Just dinks it into Jameson. Kovar's there as well. Jameson with the shot. Pad save. Kovar arrived a little bit late. Now he's making some space for himself. Just jibs it through. Jameson hits the post. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. McEwen on for Peterborough. 23 seconds to go. What can Peterborough do? And they score it and they win! Right the way down the left-hand side. And that's Callum Buglass who just skated all the way down and just stuck it in. And with 19.5 seconds to go, Phantoms take the additional point in overtime. And you can see what it means. So whether you're watching in the arena or on the stream, that was a barnstorming game to watch. And after the game, I caught up with Lightning head coach Lewis Clifford. Cliff, the biggest crowd by a long chalk this season, saw an absolute barnstormer there. I know you're not happy about the overall result. What a cracking game of hockey overall, though.
Yeah, it was probably good to watch. Like you said, massive crowd. It was loud in here. We're obviously coming off the back of a few days off. We skated last night for an hour, and just tonight, I don't think we started particularly well. We were okay in the middle period, and then I thought we played really well in the third period. Going forwards, I think it was very much like a game against Hull maybe 4 weeks ago, where we scored, they scored, we scored, they scored, and I told the boys that night, if you concede 7 goals, you're quite unlikely to win a game, and tonight that's come and bit us on the backside.
Got to take some positives out of the game though, because there were a couple of players out there who played all over tonight, and although the overall performance maybe wasn't there when we were leaking goals, we were still banging them in.
Yeah, it's always good to be able to score, when you're in tight spots, to have some players that can step up and put the puck away. Tonight they came from sort of different sources. JMO banged 2 in the third period there, Griff got 1, and we need that. We can't rely on the same guys to score a goal every single night, but like you said, defensively weren't good enough. We were hesitant. We were making plays that weren't there, trying to invent things that just weren't there. There was no passing lane, trying to put a puck through it anyway. And unfortunately, we got what we deserved.
If you think back a couple of months, October, November time, we wouldn't have been having these conversations, 6, 7 goals of a night time. We were hoping to get the 3s and the 4s. So there is progress there. We just got to keep it going.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of things you can say about tonight. I'm not sure what we've done to upset that particular set of officials, but that to me was diabolical. Some of the stuff they missed, and you know what, the first one that they chalked off, the goal was off. I don't know why the whistle wasn't blown when the goal got knocked off, but the second one they were just finding a reason to disallow a goal, and I have no idea why. But we were fighting that tonight. But you know what? It is what it is. Like, you have to fight through that. You have to find a way to battle that, and we didn't do a great job of that. But yeah, we got a point a couple of months ago. We would have been ecstatic with that, but not now. Like, we're better than that, and we should have finished that game off tonight.
The guys are going to be up for it tomorrow night. A tough road trip up to Telford, but the boys are going to be up for that tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, of course. A few weeks ago we played Telford here, and we had probably one of our best wins of the season. If not in scoreline, but just in the way that we approached and played the game. And yeah, we go there tomorrow night, and they're a top team. They're top of the league for a reason. It's going to be a battle all night, and we've got to go there ready to battle.
Special word tonight. I'm going to pick out Lee Jameson, who came for a little bit of stick at the beginning of the season, and he's really finding ways to dig deep and answer his critics. Yeah,
he came under a lot of unjust criticism earlier in the season, and tonight in the third period, when I was looking for something, I chucked him up front, and he delivered with 2 goals, and that's what he does. Like, you don't meet a guy that cares more about this club. You don't meet a guy that can break a game open on his night the way he can. J-Man was great. He was best player on our team tonight.
Special word, I've mentioned the noise. Fans were absolutely awesome tonight.
Yeah, the fans were loud. There's a lot of them. I'm sure a lot of people were trying to escape the house after being stuck in for a few days. But yeah, a great turnout. That isn't 100% not the excuse for losing. The crowd was phenomenal. And thanks to everyone that came out.
Brilliant, Cliff. See you tomorrow up in Telford. All the best.
Yeah, cheers, Chris.
So an unfortunate loss in overtime on the night, but thanks to Lewis Clifford, as always, for taking the time to chat to us after the game. So that's it for Lightning TV for 2019 and indeed the decade. The next time you see us, it'll be 2020. Next Saturday night, Hull Pirates are back in town, 7 o'clock face-off. For more information, just look on the Facebook page or the Lightning website. We'll see you then. Until then, have a great new year.